strikeout. That's 16. And this is hit high and deep left field down the line. Home run. A walk-off 2-run homer. Back up the middle. 1 run is in. Another runner is rounding third and heading for home, and he will score. And there's another drive. Is it a 3-home run day for Kanga? Yes, it is. Is this going to go? Unbelievable. I'm a Woman Can Do It All. Hear her roar. Game 27, and the Peaks with a chance to clinch it all. They'll be going on the road to face the Hunters. Peaks putting Jank Excelsior on the mound with his 6-0 record and a 2.63 ERA and a 1.09 whip, very respectable. The Hunters will field William Kane. His record 0-4 with an 8.77 ERA, so a little bit of a lopsided pitching matchup. Peaks can clinch the division with a win in this game. Let's get it underway. Gerp Trendle will lead it off for the visiting Peaks. His average on the year, 457. And he'll take a strike from Kane on the outside corner. Ball 1 now, 1-1 the count. Strike 2. And there's a line drive to left. Stokes makes the catch on the run. He covers a lot of ground in left. Here's Bob Fatfuck. 8 home runs this year. Well short of his pace from last season and only 24 RBIs. But here's a drive lifted into center field. This one should be playable, and it is for Trickster. 2 down now as Arlo Puffy steps in. 13 home runs for him. And he will take ball 1 from Kane. That one's in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Strike 2 as he couldn't pull the trigger. Protecting the zone, he fouls that one away. Here's the 1-2. Got under it, fouled it back. Another 1-2 coming. On the ground towards third, Roosevelt scoops it up, and that'll retire the side. So the Peaks go in order in the top of the first. Hunters coming to the plate. Colorado Hugh to lead it off. The veteran shortstop. 192 his average this year. He will face Jank Excelsior for the first time. Excelsior having a heck of a year with that 6-0 record. 32 strikeouts as well. Do I have RBI baseball? I do not. This is the only baseball game I have. Here's the 2-1 to Hugh, and a good eye on the veteran there. He'll let that one go by. 3 balls and 1 strike to count. And that one's in there. The count full now. Excelsior delivering the payoff pitch, and it's popped up. This is going to be caught by Pasme in foul territory. Wow, a long run for Pasme to get the out there, but he gets it done. Here's Steve Roosevelt at the plate. 1 away. Strike 1. And Excelsior delivers a curveball for strike 2. And let's set him up for this. The 0-2 pitch is popped up into center field off his hands. Trendle settles under it. That's the second out of the inning. It'll be Ollie Trickster. Strike 1 as the 2-seamer catches the edge. And the 0-1 from Excelsior just misses. 1-1. And that's popped up into foul territory. Puffy on the run is not going to get there. That would have been in the seats in almost any park in the league. No, they do not have MLB teams, but you can customize the teams and create your own MLB league if you want. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3 looking. Excelsior strikes him out to end the inning. And the Hunters go in order. Spike Dingus will lead off the second inning for the Peaks. And he will hit a ball hard to center. Trickster is there to make the catch. That's one away as Kid Presentable comes in. The Kid batting .400 this year. And 1-1 the count on him. Sprayed down the right field line. This gets out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Protecting the plate, he fouls that away. Here's a drive, right center field. This one is out of here. A solo shot for the Kid. 426 feet, that's his 8th of the year. And he puts the Peaks on the board first, 1-0. Here is Bemused Cynic. A little low with the first pitch is Kane. It's ball 1. That one's off the plate inside, 2-0. Strike 1 as that one catches the corner, I guess. What? 2-2, a bouncer back up the middle. That gets through. Bars. Tina passed me at the plate. 1 down, a runner at first. And there's a line drive into left. That's going to get through. Runners first and second now. And Kleebel Vanderhiggs at the plate with 1 out. Line drive left field. Base hit. Bases are loaded with Peaks. As Vanderhiggs goes the other way and loads them up for the pitcher, Jank Excelsior. You'd think maybe... Can he do it here? It's 0-2. Excelsior, a very good hitter. He fouls this one down the right side. That will get down. Swing and a miss. Excelsior struck out. Would have loved to have seen him do it there, but we will go back to the top of the order. 2 outs, but the bases loaded for Gerp Trindle. And that's a foul ball. The 0-1 is popped up into the infield, and the Peaks are going to strand 3 base runners. That ends the inning as Rodriguez brings it in. The Peaks do get a run. They should have gotten several more. But we head to the bottom of the second. 1-0 Peaks. Roper Yellington to lead it off for the Hunters. His average for the season, .273. And he fouls the first pitch from Excelsior down the right side, strike 1. Back up the middle base hit. Trindle gathers it in, gets it into first. And the leadoff man aboard here in the second as Will Underhanded steps in. Strike 1 with the curveball. And it's 0-1. A little bit low with the 2-seamer. It'll be 1 ball, 1 strike on Underhanded. High with that one. It's 2-1. Runner goes. The throw not in time as the changeup takes its time getting to the plate, but it's 2 balls and 2 strikes on Underhanded. That's up the middle, over to first. They'll get the out. Bodie Stokes will step in. Bodie batting .204. A very speedy runner at second and 1 away. The runner goes to third. Absolutely no chance with that kind of speed. But it's 0-2 on Stokes. And that's a base hit. The run scores. And we're tied at 1. Ronaldo Rodriguez at the plate. 1 down, runner at first. And another base hit back up the middle. And the Hunters seem to have an idea of what to do with Cynic here. Ball 1 to Gershwin short. The 1-0 catches the corner with the changeup. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is hit back up the left side. It's going to get through, and the bases are going to be loaded with Hunters. One away, bases loaded. The pitcher, Kane, at the plate. He will take strike one from the Jankster. That one's low. It's 1 ball, 1 strike on William Kane. Strike two with the curveball. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A huge strikeout for Excelsior early in this one. As there are now 2 outs in the inning, the bases loaded as Colorado Hughes steps in and hits a ground ball to Sinek. Sinek will go to second, and they won't get any outs. Oh my God, they had a force at any base, and they don't get an out. A run scores, and the Hunters take the lead. That is depressing. Bases still loaded as Roosevelt steps in. A ground ball to the infield with the bases loaded and 2 out, and the inning is still going? That makes no sense. And there's a base hit up the middle. 1 run will score. And it's 3-1 Hunters. Excelsior having a rough go early in this one. He delivers a strike to Trickster here, but he is tense on the mound. And that is rocketed foul. They are hitting him and hitting him hard here. The 0-2, swing and a miss. He gets out of it eventually with a strikeout. They leave 3 on base, but they bring 3 home. It's 3-1 Hunters as we head to the top of the third. 2, 3, and 4 for the Peaks. That'll be Fat Fuck leading it off against Kane. And strike 1 on the outside edge. And there's a line drive to center field. Will it get down? No. Trickster with the sliding catch records out number 1. Arlo Puffy now at the plate. And a chopper towards Hugh. And that'll be out number 2, Bars. Here is Spike Dingus. Strike 1 called on Dingus. Same pitch is now a ball. The 1-1 is popped foul over by the third base bag, and that catch will be made by Roosevelt to end the inning. Still 3-1 Hunters as we head to the bottom of the third. Jank Excelsior with 3 strikeouts and giving up 5 hits to this point in the game. And there's another one back up the middle, and they are hitting him hard and hitting him at will. And it may be an early finish for Excelsior in this one, as he is getting knocked around here. And Presentable can't handle the ball. He will race to first and get the out, but almost a Buckner moment there for Presentable. Bodie Stokes at the plate now with 1 away and a runner at second. The pitch from Excelsior, and the catcher threw to the wrong base. Here's the 1-1. Stolen base. And this is down on the warning track. It's going to be at least 2. The runner will head for third. The throw coming in will not be in time, and that's an RBI triple. And the Hunters teeing off now on Excelsior, and we've got to get him out of there. We got to get him out of there. It's too terrible. Nunya Bidness going to come in early in this one. We'll expect several innings out of Nunya, but we got to do something. So the Hunters have chased the starter from the game in the 3rd inning. And they lead by a score of 4-1. Ronaldo Rodriguez at the plate. And it's a dribbler. Tough play for Bidness. He makes it over to first just in time. And it's a rough start for the Peaks. Another run scores for the Hunters. It's 5-1. The pitch is a ground ball up the left side. Fat Fuck makes a diving play and throws the ball away. It's over Presentable's head. The runner moves to second. Should have been out of the inning. Instead, there's a runner in scoring position for the pitcher, Kane. And Kane fouls that one away. Ball one as the fastball is high. And Nunya looking to end this one here. And that is hit into the glove of Dingus at second. A merciful end to the inning. The Hunters score another 2 runs. It's 5-1 Hunters as we head to the top of the fourth. Presentable will lead it off. He hit a home run his first time at bat. That the Peaks' only run thus far. And he will take strike one here. And he gets underneath of it, lifts it into shallow right. Going back is Rodriguez to make the catch. Bemuse Cynic will be the next at the plate. He has a single in his first trip. Bats here with 1 out and the bases empty. Takes the first 2 pitches, 4 strikes. And swings and misses at the third one. 2 down in the inning now for Tina Pasme, who is also 1 for 1 today. And he sends this back up the middle into center field. A bouncing baby base hit. He is at first for Klebel Vanderhiggs. Also 1 for 1 today. The Peaks with plenty of hits, but no runs. And Hugh makes the catch of the line drive to retire the side. 5-1 Hunters as we head to the bottom of the fourth. The top of their order is due up. Nunya Bidness on the mound for the second inning of work for him. And he will wind and deliver. And that is hit up the middle. It gets over the glove of Cynic into center field for a base hit. And it's one of those days. It is one of those days. Here's Roosevelt at the plate. That's up the left field line. Fair. A nice dive from Fat Fuck to make the play. I'm so rattled I can't even talk right. Ollie Trickster at the plate now with 1 down and a runner at second. His team on top by 4 runs. And that's strike 1 over the plate. The changeup is low. 1-1 the count. Strike 2 is business. Puts the curveball over. The 1-2 pitch is fouled away. We'll have another one. Another 1-2. And that's off his hands, but it gets through the right side. Puffy comes up firing. The runner is safe at home, and it's 6-1. Runner at first now, 1 away for Roper Yellington. And that is fouled down the first base line. More trouble for the Peaks. And that gets through. As it curves around Presentable's glove, it bounces funny on Puffy. And runners are now at second and third with 1 away. And Will underhanded at the plate. First pitch to underhanded is a fastball, and it's low. Here's the 1-0. Slider misses low as well. Ah, come on. 3-0. And they've got a pitch to him. He'll take that one for a strike. The 3-1 is hit out of the park. A 3-run homer. Holy cow, man. It's 9-1. Underhanded's 4th home run of the year. Bodie Stokes will step in with 1 away and nobody aboard. 9-1 the score. I don't even feel like saying bars. It's very depressing, this particular contest. Ground ball towards first. Presentable makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ronaldo Rodriguez will step in. Has a single and an RBI. And Bidness will start him off with a slider that finds the zone for a strike. The 0-1 is fouled away, 0-2. And the 0-2 pitch. Uh-oh. This is high in the air. Puffy running over. Makes the catch on the warning track to end the inning. And the Hunters score 4 in the fourth. It's 9-1. And the Peaks got a lot of work to do. Nunya Bidness is due up, but he will be coming out of the game. And he will make way for Kanga Trang in a pinch hit appearance here. And that's off the plate, ball 1. Same location, ball 2. And she went down to get one that she thought looked good, and it's popped up in shallow center. Hugh makes the catch, 1 down. Trindle at the plate. Ball 1 from Kane. Ball 2. And this is blasted out to right field. Does it have the distance? It is, an incredible diving catch by Underhanded on the warning track. And that'll be out number 2. Here's Fat Fuck. It looks like no matter what the Peaks do, they're not going to be able to win this one. As no matter what they do, they cannot do right. Carl Resenhit going to come in and take over on the mound for the Peaks, who are in a big hole here and need to figure something out to slow down these Hunters bats. There's a base hit. Ugh. Not a base hit, a ground ball, which Presentable can't handle. I got so flustered with the error that I just at the plate, the pitcher, William Kane, 1 out in the inning. Strike 1. The pitch from Resenhit is strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Just missing with the slider there. It's 1-2. The pitch is hit back up the middle. Dingus up with it and throwing to first. That is the 2nd out. And it'll take us back to the top of the order. Colorado Hughes stepping in and fouling away the fastball for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another foul ball, and it's 0-2. Almost offered at it. Checked his swing at the last minute. They appealed down to third. He didn't go. It's 1-2. Right back up the middle, a base hit. And the woes continue for the Peaks. Roosevelt will step in 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI. He bats here with 2 down in the inning and a very speedy runner at first. Strike 2 as the slider finds the zone there. And they check on the runner at first. He is back safely. And the 0-2 coming to Roosevelt. Instead, they go back to first, and they almost got him that time. And they'll have to come to the plate now. The pitch is back to the mound. Resenhit over to first to end the inning. We head to the top of 6. Peaks down by 8 and coming to the plate. Bars. Arlo Puffy, Spike Dingus, and Kid Presentable will be the first 3. Here's Puffy, hitless in the game today. He'll take a ball inside. And that's off the end of his bat, sprayed foul. And this will get down. 1-1 the count. Hit hard, but right at Hugh. And that'll be the first out. Spike Dingus stepping in now, 0 for 2 today. And he got a perfect pitch to hit and couldn't pull the trigger. And he lifts that one into the air. Rodriguez has it. 2 outs. Here's Kid Presentable, responsible for the only score for the Peaks with a solo home run earlier in the game. He fouls that pitch away. And that's way inside. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. There's a line drive to left field. This one is going to get down into the corner. Stokes has a cannon, gets it in. Presentable will have to stay at first. A long single for KP. And it's Bemused Cynic at the plate with 2 down. Come on. 0-1. Strike 2. And that's off his hands. A little dribbler out to right. And that'll do it for the Peaks in the 6th. We head to the bottom half. The Hunters coming up by 8. Ollie Trickster will bat first for the Hunters, who are in control of this game right now. Strike one to him from Resin Hit as the slider catches the corner. The 0-1 is hit on the ground towards Dingus. He dives, makes the play over to first just in time. One away, Bars. Here's Roper Yellington, 3 for 3 with a double and a couple of singles in his hit column today. He bats with one out here. Strike one, the curveball catches the outside corner. Right back to the mound. Resin Hit can't make the catch, but he recovers and throws out the runner at first. 2 down. It's Will Underhanded next in. 2 down in the inning, and that one is fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Line drive center field. Trindle going back and makes the catch looking over his shoulder. A scoreless inning for the Hunters finally. We head to the top of the 7th. The Peaks with their work cut out for them. Pass Me, Vanderhiggs, and Resin Hit due up. Pass Me takes strike one on the inside corner. And there's a drive to right field. Could it go? It is caught by Underhanded on the danger dirt. And that'll be out number 1. Klebel Vanderhiggs steps in now. And he's putting that first pitch right down the middle, and I can't hit it. Line drive center field, base hit. Vanderhiggs is aboard. And Resin Hit will be pinch hit for. And it will be Randolph Scott. Scott with the line drive. This is going to be playable. And Trickster hauls it in. That's out number 2. Gerp Trindle steps in 0 for 3 today. 10 home runs this year. Would love to see one here. He's out in front of that one. Pulls it foul down the left side. Off the end of his bat, right to Yellington at first. And that ends the inning. Middle of the 7th. That's going to take us to our 7th inning stretch.
It's a beautiful day for a ball game, for a ball game today.
It will be Bodie Stokes to lead it off for the Hunters. On the mound, Goofnarb, the big right-hander, coming in to try and keep the scoring to a minimum, so the Peaks have some kind of chance to maybe come back in this thing. 1-1 the count on Stokes. This is popped up into the infield. Presentable calling for it. He will make the play. That's 1 down. Ronaldo Rodriguez stepping in now, 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI. And he will face Goofnarb, who winds and delivers. A little bit low for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. That's a strike over the inside corner. It's 1-1. Curveball finds the edge. 1-2 now on Rodriguez. That is hit on the ground towards third. Fatfuck up and throwing. Will get the out. Gershwin short will step in now. 1 for 3 with a single today. He bats with 2 down in the inning. Nobody on. And he takes a curveball low from Goofnarb for ball 1. That one catches the corner. A nice fastball there at the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Strike 2 on the outside edge. And they go a little further outside and can't get him to chase. Even count, 2-2. And that's up the middle. That's going to be through for a base hit. Trindle runs it in, but a runner at first with 2 down as William Kane steps in. He's the pitcher, but he's got pretty good hitting stats. And he will take a ball from Goofnarb here. A little low with that one. 2-0. Strike 1 over the heart of the plate. Dangerous pitch there. It's 2-1. Strike two as the curveball buckles his knees a little bit. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground up the middle. Dingus can't make the play. And the pitcher with a base hit there. Runners first and second now. It's Colorado Hugh at the plate. And that will be low. 1-0, Bars. Ground ball up the left side. Sinek dives. It's off his glove and into left field. Come on, Tina. Move your ass. It's 10-1 now. Hunters in front. 2 runners on, 2 out for Roosevelt. And the 1-0. Ground ball up the middle. Sinek has it over to first. That will retire the side. But the Peaks put another one on the board. It's 10-1 now as the Hunters put another one on the board. 10-1 as the Peaks come to the plate. It'll be Fat Fuck, Puffy, and Dingus, all of them hitless in today's contest. The pitch from Kane is in there for a strike. The 0-1 shatters his bat, and it's popped up to shallow right. Coming in is underhanded. Catch is made, 1 away. Here's Arlo Puffy. And that's strike one over the inside corner. A high fly ball driven out to center field. This one is caught by Trickster on the track. The Peaks unable to solve the riddle of William Kane today. Spike Dingus at the plate. Here's another high fly ball to center field. This one not deep. And Trickster makes the catch. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It will be Trickster leading off, followed by Yellington and underhanded. Facing Goofnarb on the hill for the Peaks. And here is the 0-0. Strike one on the edge. The 0-1 pitch. Strike two as the fastball is across. And the 0-2 caught him looking. A backwards K for Goofnarb. That will bring Yellington to the plate. Ground ball up the middle. This will be a base hit. 1 out, 1 on for underhanded, who has a home run and 3 RBIs today. The pitch to him is in there for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Strike two. And the 0-2 pitch swung on and missed. Another strikeout for Goofnarb. 2 down in the inning now. Here's Bodie Stokes. Back up the middle. Dingus should have this one. Routine play to first. That'll end the inning. And we head to the 9th. The Peaks in a lot of trouble. They're trailing by 9 runs. And they have 3 outs left. Here's the only one doing anything with the lumber for the Peaks today. Kid Presentable, 2 for 3 with a homer. But the Peaks need base runners here. Instead, it's popped up to third. 1 down. Sinek feeling cynical about his team's chances. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball into foul territory in right. And that'll get down. It's 0-2. That one misses 1-2. And there's a line drive to left. Will it drop? Yes, it will. A base hit for Sinek. He reaches base with 1 down. Tina Pasme stepping in, 2 for 3 with a couple of singles. And the Peaks in search of base runners here. It's ball 1. Pasme hits it on the ground. Hugh has it at short. Long throw to first. That's the 2nd out. And the Peaks down to their last chance here. It'll be Vanderhiggs. And there's a base hit to left. Sinek will hold at third. Runners at the corners with 2 outs for the pitcher's spot. And it will be Jimmy Pootstink coming in to pinch hit for Goofnarb. And he turns on the first pitch he sees, pulls it foul into the seats, 0-1. Line drive center field, and that'll end the game. So the Peaks lose. They're unable to clinch on the road. They'll have to do it at home. They lose by a significant number, 10-1 your final. Peaks get 1 run on 9 hits. They commit an error. The Hunters 10 runs on 16 hits. No errors for them. Excelsior gets the loss. He strikes out 3 but gives up 5 earned runs on 7 hits. Kane goes the whole 9 yards, strikes out 2, and gives up 1 homer. That's the only run the Peaks were able to score. Yellington, Kane, and Stokes, your 3 stars in a rough road loss for the Peaks.